Pickaxe.
Hi, everybody. It's your Game Master, Shawn O'Hara, here with the rest of the crew.
Yo, what up? Abdul here.
Super cool. Paul, hey, what's up?
And totally normal and average Jessica.
We're just here to let you know that season 1 of Mall Brats is coming to an end pretty soon, but we don't want you to freak out. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be just taking a little hiatus for 3 months while we get season 2 ready for you. And then we're going to be coming back bigger and better than ever because we're joining a new network.
That's right. We are joining the Pickaxe Network, which is a great network of awesome RPG shows, which will be great for giving us a chance to grow into a larger audience and also give us a chance to collaborate with some other very cool RPG creators in the space. Yeah.
And in the meantime, we're going to have some off-season surprises for you. Stuff like special guests in one-shot episodes, maybe in the High Spear Mall, maybe in the Lands Beyond.
Yeah, we are going to do a talk back where we as the cast kind of do a chat about the first season and kind of like coming back to it after 5 years, coming out 5 years. It's been interesting kind of like re-releasing it and re-editing it for the public.
My voice was so much higher back then.
It was.
It was so much higher.
Pretty
I don't know,
cute.
man. I sound like a cartoon version of myself.
It's pretty cool.
We're also going to be releasing a bunch of bonus content.
A small selection of the outtakes that are in our Patreon for that were recorded during the first season during that off-season time period.
And it can't be overstated. If you are so hungry for more Mall Brats that you don't think you can wait, you can get all of season 2 right now at patreon.com/spoutlore or spoutlore.com/moneyplease.
And you can get it all at the $5 level. Oh, and you get to hear on Patreon all the stuff I have to cut out for the public feed. There's a lot more of us being very fucked up and also a lot more of us doing extreme copyright infringement. Because
You left that in?
I can't release all the copyrighted music that we sing along to,
Which is a lot.
it's a lot.
It's a relief.
I'm so glad you can't release that.
So yeah, that's what's going to be happening at the end of season 1. But we are so excited to see you for season 2.
And we're pretty jazzed to be joining the Pickaxe Network. Oh, it might be worth saying. Shawn, do you think there are any changes that are going to happen to the show in any way when we join the Pickaxe Network?
Fuck no.
That's right. If people are worried, we retain full creative control. We just are going to be introduced to a much larger RPG audience.
And because the network is based in Britain, we all have to speak with a British accent now.
So get ready, listeners.
This is what's coming for you.
You're not going to believe it. We're going to blow your bloody socks off.
It's going to be a right balmy podcast. Jessica?
I don't know. I don't really have a very good British accent. I have to talk up here. Just to really
bloody queen.
distinguish myself.
Very good. That's really good, Jessica.
In it.
We've signed for the network, right?
Yeah, we have signed.
Okay, thank
I
God.
realize now that doing this might actually antagonize.
Oh yeah, no, we should probably cut this out actually.
We're very Pickaxe. If we release this, I'm so sorry.
We look forward to hearing some crossover ad swaps from people doing bad Canadian accents.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please make fun of us.
Please lampoon us.
Yeah.
This is what our voices sound like.
Hey, bud.
For sure you can come over, bud.
Fucking for sure.
Fucking for sure you're going for a rip out there in the back 9.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah. We're so sorry about that.
Sorry.
Thank you so much to all of you for listening to season 1 and joining us on this new journey. And thank you so much to Pickaxe.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 scoundrels, grabby and small. A hippie, a dancer, and a sweet talker who live in High Spear Mall. You've seen them around, they sell sweets by the pound. Their wares are famously tasty. So here I sit, singing to you of crimes involving pastry. Clover's the whisper, she makes all the sweets. She has a corn dog addiction. Fenton's the slob, sleep Gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hey, welcome to Spout More Mall Brats. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Fenton Beasley the Slide, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing Franklin Stein the Cutter, Paul Oppers.
Good evening.
And playing Clover, Ivy Fern, the Whisper, Jessica Ty.
Hello, everyone.
When last we left our heroes, we did a little bit of downtime. And we learned a lot of stuff, actually. Clover went to a new food place, no longer corn dogs. She's now into sausage rolls. And met a young man named Dominique Lafly and found out that the mushroom, as far as Greg can tell, the glowing mushroom that they discovered that gave Rudley the woolly pig sentience causes already sentient creatures to astral project. And that has begun a long-term project for Clover to cultivate these magic mushrooms. Literally magic mushrooms, not hallucinogen drug mushrooms, actual magic.
Mm-hmm.
We also found out that the Cool Treat kids are now kind of at odds, full on, with the Wild Nogs. They just came and said, hey, give us money, or something might happen to your sugar shack. And you said, eat shit. And then tried to piss on their bike.
I did piss on their bike.
Yeah, successful.
And all over myself, my friends.
He also got a little bit on Franklin.
Yeah. I got piss on everybody. I think we could all say, I was flipping like a whale. You know what I mean? When they beach, it was all over the place. Everybody was in the splash zone, my friends.
Everybody was welcome. Franklin broke off a little of a dance routine that he's been working on in the abandoned chocolate factory behind the sugar shack.
Yeah.
As he mulled over his decision of whether or not he's going to attend Gref Smushlin's Academy of Fine Arts and Marksmanship.
Oh,
yeah.
Darn right he did.
Mm-hmm.
shit.
And then he also went to go visit Dr. Bill Hook, who we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
To get a little bit of chiropractor work done on his shoulder.
And Bill let us know that the food court is eyeing up the old chocolate factory.
Yep. They're looking at the zone of the mall that the Sugar Shack is in, which has been long abandoned. And it sounds like they have aims to redevelop.
To gentrify, as he put it.
That means pushing the gentry into that area.
That is actually what it means. Who knows how long that's going to take? That could be a long-term, far in the future kind of thing.
That's what the man wants you to think.
Yeah.
Could happen tomorrow.
Actually, you guys wake up and the Sugar Shack has been torn down around you.
Oh,
my God.
And you're now inside of Pier 1 Imports.
No.
God, our rent just went up.
My safe turned into this rattan basket.
I was going to say rattan as well.
There's so much paisley and brown tones.
I've got wine signs everywhere.
And Fenton went to Penny Fierro's house to get information on the vineyard and her parents, Guy and Chardonnay Fierro.
Yeah, because he was paranoid that Guy was going to, because he was pissed that Cool Treat Kids was going to try and fuck us up.
And he, it's not like the Barbecue Kings like the Cool Treat Kids, but they've got bigger problems than a bunch of kids that fucked up a photo shoot one time. Fenton learned that Penny's mother, Chardonnay Fierro, who is a member of the Vineyard, may be connected to the redevelopment plans in the Sugar Shack zone, but are also looking to get into the abandoned chocolate factory itself to recover some sort of legendary, mythical dark chocolate. So now you know that there's a chocolate in there that they are willing to pay top dollar for.
Sick.
Yeah. And I think that was downtime.
That was downtime. And I go back to the Sugar Shack after my afternoon with Penny. And I talk to these guys and I'm like, am I a bad person for using Penny to get to her parents?
A little bit.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to offer a differing opinion in that you're just a business-minded person looking out for number one. You know what? Yeah, you kind of are a shitty.
Shit. I can't. Guys, do I have to break up with Penny?
Oh, wait, are you dating her and using her? Then yes.
I feel like I keep stringing her along.
And you don't even like her that much?
I really don't.
Does she? Are you sure she likes you or she's just your friend? What if you're just friends? What is making you think it's otherwise?
Because I told her mom that I have intentions to betroth her daughter.
I think you said romance.
Yeah, I said romance her daughter.
So her mom thinks you're dating.
Why didn't you betroth your friendship
Can I do that? Do you think I can betroth the friendship?
Yeah, here.
Roll it back to just
try.
friendship.
2d6 plus what?
Plus friendship?
There's a D8 and a D20 in there
Yeah,
too.
there's a lot of dice in there that don't make any sense. Borbo's like, hey, Borbo's back. He just got back from work.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are thieves, right?
Yeah.
So does it matter? You're gathering information. You're thieves. You're criminals.
But we don't want to use people. We'll steal from them.
Huh.
We don't want to toy with their emotions, just like their stuff.
Okay.
Especially not a kid.
You're all kids.
Yeah, but Penny's like just a regular person.
She has parents.
She's like
you
a
know?
civilian. It's just she's not part of the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I can understand that.
She's
She's
getting played by the game.
Yeah, she's a civilian. I can understand your concerns there. I'm just impressed to see this sort of emotional intelligence out of you three, if I'm being honest.
We have good days and bad days, my friend.
Tell me about it. Anyways, I got to double at Poofs, so I just came by to get my stuff.
What?
I'll be back.
Borbo, are you moving out?
I'm not moving out. I'm just like, I can't live with you three full time.
What? Why
Oh.
not, though?
Because it's, I don't know, like,
Why would you change the situation?
I don't know. I've been going through a weird, my 21st birthday's coming up.
Hey,
I've been going through a lot of weird, like, emotional stages, cycles right now. Because, like, I don't know, I got into a thing with my dad, and he's like, you're a man now, Borbo. You gotta have man responsibilities. You can't just hang out with a bunch of literal children in an abandoned chocolate store. And I was like, fuck you, Dad.
nice.
And I roller skated away.
Nice.
He hated it.
They were his roller skates.
Yeah, I mean, he sells roller skates. That's his whole thing. I didn't pay for him, so what's he gonna do about it? But it's like, it's nice I can stay here for free. That's great. But like, I still need money. So like, I went back to work. I got my job back at Poofs. I'm a server now.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't wash dishes. It's
Cool.
pretty nice. I get mad tips, especially with like people in their like 30s. Oh, they
Wow.
love me.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
it's pretty tight. And, I've just been thinking kind of what's next for Borbo. Like, I can't live in this mall forever.
What are your dreams?
Oh, what are my dreams?
Would you ever consider pursuing music? You're an incredible musician.
I've been thinking, I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you always do the really cool guitar solos when we do karaoke times.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
You
do.
were trying to get into alchemical romance as a bassist?
I was. Yeah, I was.
Think about it.
I will. I'll keep staying here. I'm going to put up a curtain, though, I think.
You can do whatever you want. This place is a shithole.
Okay. I'm going to move a bunch of boxes around, maybe, I think, and make like a wall, make a little studio apartment for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool. Make it cool so we can come in there and hang out sometimes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, can you bring your cats in too?
Well, I don't know. What about the hobnoblin?
What does the hobnoblin eat cats?
No, but like my cats don't like elves. They think they're little mice.
I mean, I feel like the hobnoblin can
I'll bring them
Yeah.
by. We'll see what happens.
bring your cats.
Yeah. I'll bring my
Be
cats.
fun.
I got to tell Tinsel Rat though.
Oh right, yeah.
And Randall. Actually, Randall went back to the Rat Man. He has other stuff going on.
They all go back to the Rat Man eventually.
That's the game.
That's why it's such a successful business.
Okay, I gotta go to work. So I'll see you kids. Let me know if you're pulling anything and you need some help. But I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Borbo.
Borbo.
Have a good shift.
And he rollerblades away.
Good
Make
luck.
$1 million.
I'm gonna.
Make $1 billion.
And you see him tip backwards over a garbage can because he wasn't facing the right way.
Heads up, Buttercup.
But he pops up and he goes, "I'm good," and then he keeps skating away. And it's quiet. This part of the mall is now, the. Are there any other? The Rat Man lives nearby.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in this? Because I've always imagined this as like a far off kind of side corridor that just nobody goes to anymore.
I imagine it's like a lot of out of business shops, but like further down,
Oh yeah,
there's shops that like no one really goes to.
Yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
still open.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And we've all been thinking this the same way, right? The Sugar Shack looks like an old timey chocolate store
Yeah.
with like a roof and stuff, but it's inside the mall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I just
And
wanted-
it goes in.
the facade is like
Yeah.
a building and then it goes in. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. So what is your aim for this? You've got some like tips. You've got some situations like the Wild Nogs are pissed off at you. The vineyard wants some chocolate. Where Guy Fiero lives. You could steal some stuff for some information.
I'm really interested in the wine moms.
Yeah. But it also felt like the Wild Nogs like we
was
have
immediate.
to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they're gonna do something to us. That's what they
Right.
said. So we're waiting.
Yeah.
Should we bulk up our security?
Well, I
Or-
mean,
Should we vandalize their
Strike first.
yeah.
Right.
mm,
Or retaliate.
Uh-huh.
So strike second.
Yeah.
Because they vandalized our area.
Did they already?
Well, I mean, there's all that piss and nog.
Yeah, but the janitor cleaned it up.
It was you. They just left Nog.
What if we partnered up with the Hot Meat Boys to vandalize the Wild Nogs' place?
oh,
Especially because
Whoa.
Seamus feels bad.
mhm.
Yeah. We're really into manipulating our romantic partners, but I'm into it.
Yeah.
I guess this is who we are.
I wonder why I can squeeze out of Mindy.
Yeah. Maybe a goat cart.
That's not a bad idea.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
So your plan right now is you're going to retaliate against the Wild Nogs.
Oh, hell yeah.
So do you want to?
Franklin has many instances of getting fucked over and embarrassed by the Wild Nogs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
happened so many times.
Yeah, like at the Christmas thing.
Yeah.
And during Big Market,
Uh-huh.
you guys were competing with the Wild Nogs.
Yes.
So what we know about the Wild Nogs is they're an offshoot. They're a sub gang of the Nog Hogs.
Right.
So the Nog Hogs make and distribute Nog, and the Wild Nogs sell it.
Oh, right.
So you could target the Wild Nogs specifically
Mhm.
and make them seem like useless dipshits to the
Mhm.
Nog Hogs
Mm-hmm.
by like targeting. I don't know. Maybe they have like a bike shop
Yeah,
that they operate out of.
Something like that.
We could fill the tires full of pop rocks or something.
You could sabotage their bikes, break into the bike shop and sabotage their
Uh-huh.
bikes. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Tax strips. What are they called?
A spike strip?
Spike strips.
Oh yeah,
What's
Yeah.
the candy equivalent of spike strips?
candy canes.
Candy cane stripes.
that are licked down to like a
Yeah,
knife point.
thing.
Yeah.
What if they have like a big delivery for Charles Eve? They've got all this.
Oh,
Nog. Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're trying to fuck them up on Charles Eve.
Mhm.
So you got to find out where their big Nog delivery is going to be,
Mhm.
and you got to destroy it.
So we would sabotage their nog so that the nog hogs don't like the wild hogs anymore.
Because they're
And-
like, you can't protect your stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they get turned out of the cold. And that is our retaliation for them trying to extort money out of us and
Mhm.
spilling eggnog near our shop.
Yeah.
Peeing on the front of our store. Pigeon, that was you.
Yeah. So let's talk about the steps that we would need to take.
Where do they make it?
Exactly.
Mm.
You would, if you wanted to go to the source, that would be Nog Hog territory, probably.
Do we know where that is in the mall?
Probably not. You're probably a little too low level. You have an idea of where they operate, but you don't know the specifics. You could find out with like gather information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So who's approaching whom?
I'll go to Seamus.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So Seamus is at the corn dog stand, like he always is,
Mhm.
and you go to Yesterland amusement park to find his stand, and he sees you, and you see his eyes light up, and he goes, "Oh, Clover,
Hi.
hi.
How's it going?
It's going okay. It's going good. It's going
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
Like, how's business?
Oh, it's slinging dogs, just the way it is.
Sure thing.
Yeah. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, good.
Doing-
Good. Yeah.
Super great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weather
Oh, in the mall? Always the same.
so always good.
So always good.
Room temperature.
It got a little humid in the park the other day and it started raining.
Yeah, it did. Weird,
Yeah,
hey?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen often, but when it does, you're like, I wish I had an umbrella,
Totally.
but I don't own one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
I'm sorry, you go.
no, you go ahead.
You go.
No.
It's fine.
You go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
Okay, no, it's fine.
No,
you
you go ahead.
You go. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm sorry that I turned you down.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, Clover. I'm sorry. It's just, hey, Timmy, could you get the hell out of here for a second?
This is pretty good. I don't know.
Go. I have to talk. Clover, I'm so sorry. It's just, it's appearances and the Hot Meat Boys are everything, and I didn't want to seem vulnerable.
You know what? Totally fine. It's water under the River Kwai. The bridge over the river.
Okay, so
Sorry, Seamus. I just have a lot of gas.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Anyway, so speaking of stuff and your appearances, I'm sure Sorry, I'm really nervous. I just need alone time for a second.
Alone? Okay, all right.
She just turns around.
Puts blinders on.
And Seamus puts his hands on the counter and is just like drumming on the wood like dum, dum,
And I'm looking around for Franklin and Fenton to like give me
thumbs
support.
up from up top.
Yeah, we're on the mezzanine, the next floor up. And we're like, you're doing great. You don't need him.
Yeah. What am I here for? Information.
Information.
I give you guys a thumbs up. I can do it. Whew. Okay, I turn around.
Hi.
Hi. I remembered what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know about you, but the Wild Nogs have been on our case.
Oh, the Wild Nogs.
I know. And I'm just wondering, I need to find out where their base of operations is and where their Nog supply comes from. If you know of anything, because I gotta put a stop to this. And I think it could benefit your gang too.
Okay, you got to roll something for this.
Yeah.
So gather information is just a straight dice roll, and the highest die determines the quality of the information you receive. So what are you using to get this information?
I'm just trying to convince him that to give me info because it's going to benefit him and his crew.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely sway. 2. Okay.
Shit, fuck.
Can I take a stress?
Yeah, you can push yourself.
Yeah.
Let me figure out. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah, in the meantime, Franklin and Fenton are up on the mezzanine, and you look up, and we are, for some reason, in a slap fight now. Stop it.
We're trying to roll. We brought a banner that we made that says "You got this, Clover," and we are fighting. No, it's written on our tummies.
Yeah.
It's backwards, and then we're like, "You fucked up." No, you fucked up.
Yeah. We're shirtless and fighting each other.
And I'm like, it's been 30 seconds.
So instead of pushing yourself, apparently, in World of Blades, they have the Devil's Bargain, a negative condition that will happen regardless of the result of your roll for a +1.
Okay.
Seamus thinks for a second, and he's like, okay, yeah, I can see how this would be helpful for us. I appreciate you coming to me with this information. And what I can tell you is that the Wild Nogs operate out of a bike shop in the eastern part of the mall. They work out of a place called Wheels R Us. That's where they keep all their bikes, and that is their home base. I hope does that help?
Yeah, that works.
And as you're talking, somebody comes over and is like, "Hey, Seamus, I just brought you some food," and like leans over the counter and kisses him on the cheek. And it's Kesserin Ropes of the Pixie Sticks.
Clover's jaw audibly drops.
Audibly?
Yeah, just
And he's like, "Oh, hi. Oh, Kessie. I just
Kessie?
Already?
Are you familiar with Clover? Are you familiar?" And she's like, yeah.
Franklin and
Hi.
Fenton have dropped. They're like, also you hear from the balcony.
Echoing through the...
Yeah, the camera keeps getting further and further and further and further out.
And a bunch of birds fly off the roof. Quietly. And she's like, yeah, I'm familiar. Hi, Clover.
hi, Cassie. Is it? I barely remember you.
You can call me Kesserin.
Oh, sorry, Kesserin.
Maybe actually call me Ms. Ropes.
Oh, sorry, Ms. Ropes. Is it because you're so old? Thank you for correcting me, madame. I always like to respect my elders.
Oh my God, Seamus, is this the kind of girl that you want to be seen with? Is this the kind of friend you want to have? He's like, oh yeah, Clover, it's just, I hope that, let me know if you need anything else or if there's anything that the Hot Meat Boys can do. But you can go. I gotta go. I gotta work. I gotta, and then he ducks under the counter.
And I stay there.
And Kesserin leans against the counter and she's like, don't you have some sort of dirty hole to crawl into?
I don't know, Kesserin, don't you have somewhere stupid to go?
And from the mezzanine, you hear us go, "Oh, shit!"
And she just stares at you, and she's like, well, don't you have I don't like you.
Wow, big words. Good for you.
And she turns around, and you can hear her just going, oh my God, this stupid poor person. So mean.
I shove my hands into my pockets full of popcorn. I just like eat some, and I'm like, I have all day.
And she turns around and just walks away. And she's like, oh my God. And she shoots a dirty look right in your eyes.
I throw some popcorn after her. Eat on this.
Jessica, you're fucking savage.
This is amazing.
It's insane.
Wild.
It was destructive what you did to her.
Yeah.
Just threw popcorn at her.
That's so disrespectful
Yeah.
for some reason.
Don't you have some dirty hole to crawl into? Don't you have somewhere stupid to go? Popcorn. And Seamus kind of creeps up above the counter till his eyes are just poking over.
So how long's that been going on?
Oh, not long.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You really pick them, don't you?
Oh.
She's great. No, she's great.
Yeah, she's pretty okay.
She's great.
She's fine.
Anyway, let me know about the Nog supply because I need to know about that too.
His eyes are closed. And he's like, yeah, okay, I will.
Just send someone for me.
Okay.
I'm pretty busy, so
Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Thanks, Clover.
no problem. And I flip him the fingers.
His eyes are closed.
Open your eyes!
And his eyes dart open and he sees the two middle fingers and he goes, oh. So you got some information. The Wild Nogs operate out of Wheels R Us in the eastern part of the mall, and Seamus is dating Kesser Ropes.
So Fenton, as soon as he saw this happen, he ran to the Humberstone twins to be like, how did this happen so fast?
Don't touch us.
Okay, sorry. And then he wipes his very dirty hands on his sweater vest, and it leaves like handprints of what is maybe chocolate or maybe something else.
What do you mean? How did this happen?
I mean, where did they hook up? Like, what happened so fast? Seamus like Clover, and then all of a sudden he's dating Kesserin. What happened?
Have you ever met a teenager before?
Yeah, Franklin Stein. Have you ever heard of him? Best dancer in the world. My best friend and older brother, Franklin Stein. Ever heard of him?
And they both just look at you.
So is it like a party or something? Or?
Do you want to roll for
Yeah,
this? Because we're not just going to tell you.
I mean, I kind of want to know, yeah. How did they hook up? 5.
They tell you, well, Kesserin heard about what happened at the My Chemical Romance concert, and she thought that it would be a beneficial partnership between the Pixie Sticks and the Hot Meat Boys.
Oh, shit.
Using him.
Yeah, they are attempting to, and we really shouldn't be telling you this because technically we are information brokers and we should be selling this to you. So give us money now.
Okay, fine. And then he puts his hand in his pocket and he fishes out a spear buck, but it's in a bunch of goop.
Keep it.
Okay. Puts it back in.
First one's free.
Okay, cool, thanks. And then he's wiping his hands on his pants. He's like, there's so much goop in these pockets. It's weird.
And they both roll their eyes in unison and go, and turn away.
And so, yeah, Fenton runs back to Franklin and Clover, and he's like, Clover, Franklin, I got some information. And he face plants.
Picking him up.
Okay.
Take a breath.
Kesserin Ropes moved in on Seamus after she saw what happened at the My Chemical Romance concert because she wants to partner with the Hot Meat Boys, and she's going to use them for Pixie Sticks to get better than us.
Wow.
Good luck.
Pathetic.
She said, having just attempted to partner with the Hot Meat Boys
To get better than the Wild Hog.
so fucking pathetic. That thing that I tried and failed to do, she is succeeding at. Disgusting. So that's the information you have. Is there any other information that you need? Because you can still try and partner with the Hot Meat Boys, but it depends on if Clover wants to try that angle again.
I mean, we could try it again.
You also know
Yeah.
a bunch of other gangs. Like you don't just need. You don't have bad relations with every kid gang in the mall.
No, I still want to partner up with them, especially because Kesserin partnered with them. I want to use my brains rather than my looks, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so are we going to Corb for information before we go back to the Hot Meat Boys?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Where's Corb at?
Corb is, you could always do a thing where you like set up a clandestine meeting.
He
You know
sets
what I
a
mean?
fire. I knew you'd show up immediately, eventually. Standing back. He comes.
Garbage fire?
Yeah, hot garbage fire. And then
It's like, you just hear, you hear fire.
the fire truck comes. They have like hoses. They're putting it out. It starts creeping up the wall. When they leave, and then the detectives are there, and Franklin just comes out of the shadows. I knew you'd show up eventually.
I have to set the Corb signal. It's just a fire.
Dumpster fire.
That happens. Like the unofficial fire brigade shows up, puts it out, and then Corb is like, Franklin, what the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to get your attention, and it worked. We need a little information from you, Pops.
You do not need to set a fire every time you need information from me.
No?
No.
If you have a better way of getting hold of yourself, I'd like to hear it.
How about coming to my office?
So, you have an office.
I think you may have actually been to my office before.
Look at this. I set a fire. I get information. Now I know you have an office. My way works too. Are you going to help us or not?
He takes his little cowboy hat off and rubs his eyes.
Franklin puts his cowboy hat on that he got from Bill Hook.
Oh, my lord. My lord. What do you want?
We need to know about the Wild Nogs and their bosses, the Nog Hogs.
Yeah, so... Sorry, what did you land on? What do you want to know?
Yeah, what do we want to know? Just
The source.
The
Where they
source.
make it. Where they make the
we
nog.
know, we know where the Wild Nogs build their bikes, where the kids are based out of.
Yeah.
What about the adults? Where are they based out of?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, roll. What are you rolling?
I think it just has to be consort. I have one resolve.
Can we help?
Are you all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all at
behind.
everybody's.
Okay. Yeah, so if you are working with your crew, you may lead a group action and pick the best result. Somebody takes 1 stress for anyone that fails, but you all have to roll the same thing, remember?
What are you rolling?
Consort. Because we're consorting with our guy. He
Yeah.
gives us the information.
I can do it.
Yep.
Okay.
4.
6.
Oh,
Holy shit, you
there
didn't
it
have
is.
any help. Yeah, I got 1 out of 5.
Okay, nice. 6. So he'll tell you exactly where the Nog Hogs
Make their nog.
brew their Nog.
What do you know? Tell us what you know of the gang.
I don't know if I should be sharing this information with you as you are a child.
And the way that we helped was we made a picture that said family, and we're like, this is for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Don't show me this.
We all signed it. Corb Green.
No.
Father.
Father.
We made
No, kids, no, please.
a macrame. We did a macrame frame, but we think it's macrame is made with macaroni. Macaroni spray painted gold.
And he takes the picture, and you can see his eyes welling up with tears.
And then Fenton's like, look, I'm doing it. And then he takes 2 of the 4 training wheels off of his bike. So now he's still got 2 training wheels.
He only has 2 now, though.
Franklin's holding the bike up.
Fenton's so top heavy, he needs the 4.
It weighs the back down.
So weird.
He has 6. He takes the middle ones off. I'm doing it.
And he sniffs, and he says, all right, children, I'll tell you what you want to know. But just know that I really love this picture. So where do we think the nog is being brewed? Is there a specific, I guess it would be like kind of it's like a distillery.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an old whiskey distillery.
Barrels, big barrels.
Maybe it's in the man cave zone, hidden behind the whiskey zone. The whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh,
places.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
funny that they have like the Wild Nogs have like a brew pub.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a brew pub
You can
in
go get a
front of.
flight of Nog.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So there's pretentious, a lot of beers. Everyone's wearing the same baseball cap.
Oh man, so what's this place called? It's a Nog bar, and then behind the Nog bar is their like huge distillery where they brew all their Nog. Is that what we're saying? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so what is this place called? It's near the man
Nogweiser.
cave.
Nogweiser's pretty good.
Nogweiser?
I like Nogweiser.
Yeah, Nogweiser's really fucking funny.
Like Nogweisers? Like
Like the
apostrophe S?
beer.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the beer, but it's like Nogweisers. And their mascot is a character called the Nogweiser.
Yeah.
It's a pig that looks like Ebenezer Scrooge, but he serves Nog.
Yeah. And he's like, come Charles Eve, that I will steal all of your nog. And then he has like crazy claws that he then like puts the nog on your table. And he's like, see you later.
And everyone's like, man, I wish we got a normal server.
The Man Cave does a collaboration with them around Charles Eve where they dress up a whole hog as the Nogweiser like on a spit.
Okay, so Nogweisers is the place. Yeah, that's where we know now.
We're like, oh, Nog. Yeah, that makes sense. Nogweisers. We should have started there.
No, but the thing is that everybody knows that that's like the Nog Hog's storefront, but they don't know that it's also where they brew all the Nog.
Also, you have to be 19 to get in there. Can we get a fake ID, Corb?
Yeah, Corb.
No, I will not give you a fake ID. Absolutely not.
But we're doing it for crime, though.
Stop telling me that.
Corb, Dad, what is the easiest way to sneak in without an ID? Are there vents? Are there like carts that go into the back that we could pretend to be garbage or something?
He throws his hands up in the air. He's like, I don't know how I can make myself more clear. I will not be aiding you in committing any crimes.
You've said enough already. We'll go.
No,
through our
I haven't. No.
on our own time.
No.
You've given us your blessing. Thank you.
I have to go. And he puts both of his fingers in his ears and he starts waddling away.
Backwards. La la la.
No,
la,
no,
la,
no, 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 no.
And he slams into a bunch of garbage cans.
And he's over backwards. I'm good. Thumbs up.
But you can only see his thumbs above the garbage can because he's so small.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you know. Nogweisers.
Okay.
And in terms of finding out, gather information is a thing you can continue to do. You can go to Nogweisers and use a non-conversational skill to gain information as well. Like if you were to go and use survey, that could mean you just hang out for a while and kind of watch the comings and goings. Or you could use, tinker to try and find a way in.
It's a 19 plus establishment.
Who do we know that's over now?
Oh, Borbo.
Smash cut to Poofs.
Yeah.
They're in a booth at Poofs.
Oh my God. Nice. Oh, it's been a while.
It's been some time.
Yeah. And Borbo walks up in his Poofs server outfit, which, as we all know, is a floor-length flannel wizard robe.
Right, yeah.
With thick black-rimmed glasses. And he says, "Hey, kids!
Borbo!
Welcome to Poofs, where all your magical dreams come true. What can I do for my friends?"
Well, we need some help, but first off, can I order lunch?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys want some of Poofs?
Yeah, but can I have it vegan?
Yeah, I can get you vegan Poofs. Are you vegan now?
Yeah, I'm just trying it out.
Cool.
I've always kind of been a bit vegan,
All right.
like spiritually.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I've always thought about myself as vegan.
Yeah, I've always identified as a vegan.
What about you guys?
Can I get an egg-bra cadegbra?
Yeah. Do you want that with ham or triple ham?
Can I get 2 triple ham?
Oh, whoa, all right.
Can I get double triple ham?
I'll see what I can make happen. I got an in with the line cooks.
Sick.
Yeah. What about you, Frankie?
I'll have a pirate poofs.
Yeah, pirate Poofs. I like it because it comes with a little chocolate coin.
Right. My deploofs.
Yeah, the Poofs. I've been telling them they got to change the name in the menu.
It's really hard to say, actually.
It is hard to say. All right, I'll be right back. And he leaves, and a bunch of people are like looking at the three of you because you just look like fucking weirdos.
Good day, madam.
And a mother turns away and turns her kids away.
Are you enjoying your breakfast?
Clover's off the chain.
Yeah, I'm in such a foul mood.
Man, you're eating up your own sauce.
I am.
This is great.
And 15 minutes later, Borbo comes back with your food.
15 minutes?
Yeah. I had to make that good. We're short staffed. I had to make it.
You had to make it?
I had to make the egg bruh kadeg bruh. There's going to be a lot of shells in there.
Fiber.
Anyways, what's up?
We need you to use your 19 plus powers to sneak into Nogwiser for us.
Word, sounds good.
Yeah, we have to commit a crime.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up.
Barbo.
No, shut up.
We're doing
No,
crime.
shut up.
You shut up.
I'll see you maybe. I got a break in 15. or
Okay.
20. I don't know. I kind of take breaks whenever I want.
It seems like.
But finish your food and meet me out back.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. I don't think I can finish this in 15 minutes. There's a lot of eggs in it.
And you can see Borbo standing nearby with his arms crossed, like, ooh, I hope he likes it, watching you.
Okay, here we go.
And Borbo does a thumbs up, like, huh? Good?
Good.
All right.
It's good.
Nice.
Guys, you gotta help me finish this fucking thing.
No way.
I'm vegan.
And yeah, later on, you guys meet Borbo out behind Poofs. Hey, okay, so what's up? Crime?
Yeah. We found out that the Wild Nogs operate out of the Nogwisers.
Oh, the Nog Hogs.
The Nog Hog.
The Wild Nogs operate out of that bike shop.
Yeah, I hate them all.
Yeah. What you need me to use? You need me to just get in or sneak you in or what?
What do we need? Information?
Well, I thought we were going to try to tamper with like the Nog itself.
The vat?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
brew?
but you like need me to go in to do a little fact finding so we can find, because I can't do that by myself.
We need you to find out what day maybe the brewing day is.
Oh, yeah, when they brew. That's a good idea.
Okay.
And who's allowed back there, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they like when they get deliveries and of what.
Yeah.
And if they do brewery tours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Some places do that. And if,
Yours.
like, yeah, and I,
I mean, what about like aspiring brew masters?
Oh, yeah. Young Brewmaster Club.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I
The
can.
little Noggers.
Nope.
That's really, really funny.
It is really funny. Okay, cool. So I'll just go in and I'll see what I can find out, and then I'll let you kids know. I'll also be looking for like ways in for you that might be sneakier or something.
We'll try
Yeah.
and make it worth your while. We'll cut you into this deal.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. I was gonna say, wait, there's no deal, is there? You're just fucking up their stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But we are
You're not getting paid, are you?
we getting paid?
we're going to try and swoop in somehow. Come on.
Who would be paying you?
We're not getting paid actually. This is pro bono.
Oh, no. We're doing things pro boners again? No.
I know,
man.
but it's to protect our house.
Oh, right. That's why we're doing it, to protect our house. And honestly, like, if you help us protect our house, you have a place to live.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That bachelor suite you're setting up in there looks pretty cool.
It is cool. Did you see how the bed folds down from the wall?
I know.
Yeah.
You know,
awesome.
you can build a bigger suite. You can have a 1-bedroom.
What?
Yeah.
Do those even exist?
Yeah.
We got the whole chocolate factory. It could be really big.
Yeah.
Factory. Place fucking wigs me out.
Yeah. It's weird.
You guys are here like howling coming from in there?
Oh, my God. Yeah, all
Yeah.
the time.
Don't talk about the howling.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go check out the place.
Okay.
Like, do you want to come or like are we doing this later?
Can we sit outside and watch you do it?
I mean, you can sit outside and then I can come talk to you for sure.
Yeah, and we're going to try and watch.
How?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
We're going to try and watch,
Okay,
dude.
all right. Don't fucking yell at me.
Fuck you, man.
Whoa, Ben.
Sorry, my stomach hurts so much.
What's going on?
I ate so many shells earlier.
Don't worry. All that calcium will metabolize and then you'll be right as rain.
Am I going to have more bones after this?
Yeah, you're going to have too many.
I imagine Borblo makes his protein shakes with whole
Yes.
unpeeled eggs.
Yeah, just right in. He just throws a whole egg in his mouth and crunches it up like a
protein shake. And he shakes his head.
Okay, so I guess later on he finishes work. Is there anything you guys want to do before you meet Borbo for this reconnaissance?
I mean, if we can somehow mess up the supply chain so that the
Nog hogs are the
hogs
adults, yeah.
blame the Wild Nogs. Right?
Oh.
If we can fuck, because the Wild Nogs are the ones who are trying to fuck with us. If we can get them in major trouble,
then
they won't have the power, they won't have the resources, they won't have the gang.
So
you know
if you,
what I mean? Like,
so if you
cut them down,
if you fuck up the Nog and blame it on the Wild Nogs somehow,
we could steal some of their like personal things as if to like leave behind that the Nogs had been there.
Right.
steal a jean jacket or a patch or something.
Yes. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's go to their, what was it called? Wheels Are Us?
Wheels Are Us.
Yeah, let's go there.
Hello, everybody. This is your favorite director, Gref Smushlin. And our sponsors for the next season of the DeSorme Creek Theatre Society have demanded we play their advertisements now. Hey, Johnny here from Johnny's Exotic Pet Emporium. I'm coming here with a PSA to tell you that we have lost the snakes.
If you see snakes, those are our snakes.
Yeah, if you see snakes, do not approach the snakes. I cannot tell you how important that is. Call us. Do not get close to the snakes. Do not look at the snakes. Do not have a positive body temperature around the snakes. If a snake lies down next to you in bed, it is not trying to cuddle up with you. It is measuring you to see if it can consume you whole. Thank you, and good night.
Good luck.
Good luck, High Spear Mall. It's gonna be a rough weekend. And thus they have been played. Fare thee well, and see you upon the stage.
So you guys you go to Wheels R Us, and it's got a real teenage biker bar feel.
Whoa.
Like there's a bunch of bikes out front, and there's kids in jean jackets like leaning on the bikes, like eating candy cigarettes.
Wow.
You know, drinking bottles of pop and smashing them on the ground.
Holy shit.
And there's like music bottles with like oh my
God.
rock music. That's actually just the sound of a kid going
And Fenton's like, guys, I think I love the vibe of this place.
I really like that's great. Yeah, so that's what you see. What's your plan for like getting in and stealing something?
I mean, we could just pick a fight with one
I
of
was
them.
going to say we could pick a fight with Skirmish, somebody out front.
Yeah.
We already have, like, we're antagonizing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a bit of a retaliation for them spitting on our...
Yeah. Fenton is chugging a huge bottle of water.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So
I got something special in store for them.
So are you
2 liters of piss.
are you thinking like a group action to just like pick a fight?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, with the purpose of grabbing something?
What if Fenton starts pissing? They come out to stop you. I beat them up again, and you swoop in and grab their patches.
We could wait on like the sidelines, kind of.
Right, and you can use your bike skills to like
Yeah.
swoop by. We've done this exact thing before.
Yeah. They're idiots. They should know this. So I'm waiting on the side out of their vision on my bike
Going like this. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
to myself.
Yeah.
So is this a group skirmish action or is this 3 separate actions?
Group.
Because it sounds kind of like 3 separate actions.
Or maybe it is 3 separate actions.
Because it's not the 3 of you like getting in there and mixing it.
Right, true.
Okay, so
Guess I use sway.
Yeah, to be like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm out there, and I've got the cane sword, and I'm going to town on these bikes.
Like just pissing or hitting their bikes with your cane
oh
sword?
no, I'm like destroying the bikes.
God.
The cane sword?
Something happened in Fenton's head. The shells are really messing with him. He like he was walking up and he heard the and then he's like, cane sword time.
So this sounds like a wreck.
Oh no!
It can be sway, but it's going to be limited effect.
I'll
instead
do
of standard.
wreck. Yeah.
So this will be risky standard, but you're rolling what, 2 dice and taking the
And
lowest?
taking the lowest.
Yeah. You can suggest a devil's bargain if you want to die.
If I want just one.
Yeah. But you would take the dice number as opposed to taking the lowest of 2.
Okay. What can't the devil's bargain be? They're gonna beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, you might get a harm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is such a fucking weird idea.
I know. Fenton's, he really flies off the handle sometimes at the like no provocation.
Pretty metal of him.
Yeah.
It's a secret little metalhead.
See how this goes.
5.
Oh, beautiful.
Holy shit.
Okay, so it definitely distracts them.
Yeah.
You just
You're
start
moshing on these bikes.
just start smashing the shit out of bikes, picking them up over your little head.
Weird. I throw it into the front window.
Nice.
It smashes and they all stop and turn around.
And I go, this is what I think you're fucking bikes. And then I pull my dick out. I start pissing all over.
They go, get them! And they all run up and they start beating the shit.
Well, not before Franklin can slide in there.
Yeah, so this is a skirmish or
Yeah,
what?
a forward flip into the middle of them and just full candy knuckles, toffee knuckles, full geared out.
Yeah.
I got all my weapons.
So this is still going to be like desperate because you're outnumbered.
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Franklin or Fenton is still going to take the harm because it was a devil's bargain, and they start wailing on you, just like hitting you over and over, and you're like, ah!
Yeah. And I'm still pissing.
And did you guys see Glass? That shitty M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
There's a scene where those cops are beating up Bruce Willis, and then it's like they're pushing him back, and then there's like this stop for a second, and then he starts pushing all of them back. It's that kind of thing with Franklin where he like jumps in and he's fighting all these guys and he's losing. They're pushing him back out of the way.
Oh, so cool.
And the music changes into the song that he's been dancing to.
To
like,
ragtime? It changes to ragtime music. And that's the turn of the tide. And then Franklin starts wailing on all of them.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And like one of them comes down, tries to hit you with like a stick that they have, just like a broom handle. And you throw your arm up and it shatters the candy armor that was on your arm.
Oh.
And it's a pretty bad fight. But Clover, that's what's happening. Franklin is now fighting a group of Wild Nogs.
I take one of the, I have over my shoulder, the guy's jumping onto my back with a tire iron, and I throw a bubble net behind me.
Yeah.
I think so. He's bubble net.
Sick.
Nice. Gets him in the face.
Yeah.
And he just like has his hands up near his face
Nice.
now. And yeah, Clover.
Yeah, I rev my bike, vroom, vroom, and I skid out, like just crazy fast, and I whip out my candy canes. They're big, and I'm going after the Wild Nogs.
Does she still have the incense burning in her bike?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm tugging on them like as they're running. I use my cane to like hook onto the back of their coats, and I rip off a couple denim jackets with their patches.
Yeah.
What skill do you think that is?
I don't know, wreck or
Yeah, it could be wreck.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I have one in prowess and one in wreck.
I think the thing with wreck is what I would say is, so if it was skirmish,
finesse maybe.
Finesse
Finesse
makes more sense
Okay.
to me.
Yeah.
finesse would be harder. It would be desperate instead of risky, but
Okay.
you'd be able to get a full jacket. But if you
what I
wrecked,
want.
you would be like ripping the jacket off.
Rip off one of the sleeves
Yeah,
that has
exactly.
on it.
I want the full jacket.
So you're rolling
Full
one
kids
die.
jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you get enough of these, we might be able to sneak in with them.
If you got
Please.
3 jackets, you could pretend to be Noghog.
This is amazing. Go for 3.
Go
I
for
want to
3.
go for three. Please.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You could do a devil's bargain.
I'm gonna.
The devil's bargain would be that your bike gets destroyed.
That's fine.
Oh no.
No, it's okay.
So you get one more die.
Okay.
Your steed.
Please.
Okay, so
What a fashion to lose one's bike.
Yeah.
what I imagine in my head is Clover comes ripping down the hallway with her candy canes, and she is riding past the fight. And as she's riding past, she hooks her candy canes into the backs of 2 jackets,
Totes.
and her bike keeps going. Like she gets whipped off the bike.
Backward flip.
Yeah, and the bike like smashes into a pile of bikes and is wrecked. But she like lands fucking Black Widow style with these 2 candy
And
canes.
the jackets are spinning around the cane.
Yeah. And and then you describe describe the sequence of actions that gets her the 3rd jacket.
Yeah, so I've got the 2 jackets and I stuff them into my bag that I always wear as my bike explodes in parts behind me.
Just in the air. The 2 guys that you hooked, you slammed their heads into the
Yeah.
ground, so they're knocked out.
So they're knocked out.
You're
and then
walking away from an explosion slowly, not looking like in.
and then I
spokes
go
and gears.
faster into a run with my candy canes pumping. and I jump and hook onto the back of that leader's jacket.
Oh, Sadler
Sadler.
Triumph.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I pull his jacket down as he's running to go try to beat up Fenton. And I pocket his jacket too.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah. And then I do a cool like twist of my candy canes and put them away.
You
Yeah.
holster them?
Yeah.
I like the idea that you grab his with your cane canes, throw it up in the air, holster them, and then put your arms up, and the jacket
That's what
falls down on
happens.
you, and you're wearing them, like, looking for this, and then run away.
And then she's gone.
And I'm gone. Yeah, that's
Oh, so sick.
absolutely what I do.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll cut to another part of the mall after the fight. Fenton has been beat to shit.
Just
Oh.
so
2
swollen.
black eyes.
Yeah. Whoa, guys, I don't think I've ever been beaten up this bad. It's fucking crazy.
Wow, you really took one for the team, pal.
It's great.
I'm so sorry.
I feel alive for the first time in a long time.
I think I might be into this. I hope this doesn't open something up in me.
How's your tummy feeling now?
It's way better now. Actually, I shit my pants pretty hard while they were beating me up.
Man, you know what's fucking crazy is fighting really puts your body in a good place. I've just had the best shit of my life. Franklin's like just kind of war torn, like his armor's damaged.
Yeah, but like a soldier who's been in the battle many times,
Yeah.
he's patching up Fenton. He knows what to do. He's putting like
Bandages and stuff.
bandages and yeah.
Imagine,
candy
I imagine we're in like a public bathroom in the mall.
Totally, yeah.
Totally.
There's a toilet flush, and
We're in a single stall. There's other stalls.
You're on like the little baby changer.
Oh God, yeah. That's so funny.
That is the favorite.
From behind, there's like Franklin's hands going down with like a needle,
Like a
and
hook,
thread,
yeah.
and then he's like, and he's like, hold still, I'm sorry, buddy, and he's like, oh, and he's sewing up, and then it goes over, and he's like reattaching his vampire collar to his cape. Ow! Ooh, careful, be careful.
oh, that one came close to my skin. I can tell.
Just sit still, you
There's
baby.
adults walking in and out of the bathroom while we're doing this.
like a 30-year-old man walks in and sees you on the baby changing table, getting your vampire cape sewed up, and just walks out.
He has a newspaper under his arm.
Hello, sir.
Oh no! And he runs to another bathroom.
Seats taken.
But you got your 3 jackets.
Oh man.
And are you going to meet Borbo now for the reconnaissance?
Yeah, we're gonna go watch him.
Yeah.
So are we all wearing our jackets now?
Yeah.
No,
should we?
not
Save
yet.
I don't
not
think
Maybe
yet.
we might.
Saving it.
Maybe we should save
I
it.
shouldn't have said anything, but yeah, you don't want to do that yet.
Yeah. We maybe have to be in disguise when we go over there.
Yeah.
But also, they might be too scared.
And also, I'm pretty unrecognizable at the moment.
My face is not the right shape right now, so
I don't think anyone knows who I am.
I'm a mystery.
Yeah. And then I turn towards a mirror in the public bathroom. I'm looking for the man in the mirror.
And you can't see, so you don't know you're looking into a portrait of an elephant.
Oh, he was just staring into a urinal.
He's put sand on the urine. Looking for the... What is that? It smells minty. But also, like piss.
Is that me or is that a different thing?
Yeah.
So you go to the seating area, like the food court area outside of Nogweiser's, because there's, anybody's been to a mall with restaurants in it. There's lots of sitting places outside. this is a part of the man cave that's designed after like, it's got a real like kind of 1920s like speakeasy vibes. So there's like fake lanterns, you know, like the street lamps. According to the older people that you know, this is what it used to look like 60 years ago.
Oh, like before the Exodus?
Yeah, this is just like, you know, this is the old style.
Wow.
So is this an original area?
Yeah, this actually, the story is that a lot of people think that this was reconstructed to be like, to look like that. But the older people in the mall will tell you that this is an original part of the mall.
Like Bourbon Street in the actual West Edmonton
That
mall.
is exactly what I'm basing it on.
Okay,
is
cool.
Bourbon Street, which is it's a corridor in the mall. Actually, the whole man cave is based on Bourbon Street in my mind. It's an area of the mall that looks like a street in Louisiana.
Is it cobbley stones and stuff?
And like cool storefronts and street lamps and shit. I really liked Bourbon Street when I was a kid. I never went to a restaurant, but I was like, wow, it's like LARPing. So you're all sitting outside watching Borbo as he walks up to Nogweisers in a disguise. He's got a sweater vest on. He took Fenton's sweater vest and it's stretched taut over his torso.
It was the bottoms. It was the sweater vest shorts.
He's got pince-nez glasses on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. His hair's slicked to the side, and his hair's like curly, so it looks really weird. Slicked to the side.
Like hipster Morpheus.
Yeah.
And he just walks up to the front and is like gesturing a lot like a fancy man.
God, he's so good at disguises and acting.
I'm like, Franklin's like, just, you know, like mirroring him, like, oh, okay, gesturing.
Yeah.
Oh, pincers.
And the person at the front with the bowler hat and a bow tie like waves him inside.
Wow. So svelte.
And you can kind of see him through the window. He just gets seated.
Uh-huh.
And he's there for a while. He gets a flight of nog, and you can see him like swirling it and putting it in his mouth and going like.
And I'm like, are those table manners? So I start trying to like swirl like.
And then he spits it into a bucket, and he's trying all the different nogs and spitting them into buckets.
And we start spitting.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a young lady sits down at his table too.
Whoa, oh my God, oh my God. We run up and press our faces against them.
And you can see Borbo's like eyes.
Breath.
Yeah. We have to do little like spy holes.
Around her eyeballs.
Yeah.
Fenton had to get an apple box to stand on.
And you kids don't know much about, adult relationship, romance, flirting stuff. But if you did, you would know that Borbo looks out of his element. He's like, oh, yeah. And he's like trying to sip it and go like, like look like he's doing cool aeration stuff. Like he knows what he's doing.
Tell us about this girl.
She is probably around his age, maybe a little bit older, like 23, 24.
Cool.
She is
Allison.
Allison, wait, the
Young
succubus?
Allison?
Oh, that would be sick.
interesting idea.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, she looks like she's about like in her early to mid 20s, a little bit older than Bordeaux. She has like long red hair, like dark skin. She's wearing like a really nice red dress.
Wow.
And she's got like a hand up with a nog glass in it, like very sultry, and is taking small sips and looking at Borbo.
Wow.
She's so pretty.
Oh my God, I think she's the hottest girl I've ever seen, or else I don't know. I can't tell actually really right now.
So I help you open your eyes a bit.
Ow,
Sort of
ow,
puffy.
ow, ow, ow.
Oh my God, I want to give her all of my money.
And what you guys have noticed is that Borbo is not getting up.
Oh.
He's just kind of locked in conversation with her. Borbo. He's not even listening.
Oh my God. What's he doing?
Is this sex? Are they doing sex?
Is this what sex is?
And he's sitting there, and the woman that he's with turns around and sees the three of you because she hears the knocking.
We start, what?
And Fenton can't see that she looked over, so he's still staring.
Why? What are they doing?
Hey, is this sex, guys? Is this sex?
Casual.
And Borbo snaps out of it and sees you and goes, oh, like he makes a face that's like, oh, fuck, right. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. She's like, oh, and he gets up to like leave, and he puts his hands on the table to get up and move, and he moves out of the booth. And just before he's gone, the woman puts her hand on his hand
Oh my God.
and looks him in the eye.
This is sex.
Oh my God, is it sex?
They're doing it.
Is it sex?
They're doing it.
And Borbo, a man who already has a lot of red on his body, red hair, pale skin, dark freckles, blushing so hard. And he scurries away.
We shouldn't have looked.
Oh my God.
Did we invade his private
I think
space?
so. I'm sorry, Borbo.
And you see him go to the bathroom zone. And just as he's entering the bathroom area, he ducks to the right and goes through a different door.
Oh, that's our Borbo. Are we kind of drawn to her?
Not
She's just sitting there?
Yeah, you're not really getting any. You're getting this she looks like a really warm, kind person. You're getting this vibe off her. You're like, yeah, she would tell the shit out of a story probably.
Yeah.
She would make us a really nice lunch.
Yeah.
I don't want her to leave, but I'd love to watch her go.
Yeah, Franklin's getting a very confusing feeling. I don't know what Clover's situation is.
Clover started parting her hair kind of like that woman and fluffing it up
Yeah.
And then she starts doing the lip thing she kind of looks like a goblin a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like, well, she's moved so graceful, kind of more graceful than Mindy.
And she eventually gets up and floats away to another table and is talking to other people. Yeah. And then you see that door open again and Borbo comes hustling out. And then he's hustling a little bit faster, and then he starts jogging, and then he starts running.
we run. We gotta run.
A mug of nog.
He's got a nug of mog and a handful of papers, and he's just sprinting for the door. And he bursts out, and he goes, "Run, kids, run!"
We all run into each other and fall on the ground.
And that's where we're going to end this episode of Spout More Mall Brats. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Playing Fenton Beasley, the slide, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
Playing Franklin Stein, the cutter, Paul Oppers.
Take care, guys.
And playing Clover, Ivy Fern, the whispered, Jessica Ty.
Bye, everyone.
This song wouldn't be possible. This show, this game, this event wouldn't be possible without the support of you, our dear supporters, supporting us from around the world, and we love you so much for it. Thank you to Corey K for the name Domino McFly, which turned into Dominique LaFly. And thank you to Karen on Discord for the name Stadler Triumph, which is perfect for a bike.
Yeah.
It's great.
It ended up, it's just a beautiful.
So good.
So that is a thing that patrons can do at the $10 level, as you can suggest names for NPCs and maybe we slip them into the game. Thank you to Samuel Quinn Morris for our incredible intro and outro music, which we are just absolutely overjoyed with every time. And thank you to you for listening. We'll catch you next time.
And so ends the tale of the Cool Treat Kids. Always up to no good. So tiny and greedy and angsty they be as they navigate crime and puberty. And though our journey may belie our conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to the chocolate store as the Cool Treat Kids plan their next score. And for you, I'll gladly spout more.